And now on BBC One, the news at 6 with Zoe and Randall.
Good evening. More controversy has unveiled in the KRILL Vs PANDA saga as protesters marched outside the World Wildlife Fund. It has been alleged that the Queen has had an affair with the Pope. We have exclusive footage. Gordon Brown has introduced a new tax for the overweight to stop growing rates of obesity. Over to you, Randall.
Thanks, Zoe. Now, our main story tonight. Radical leader Scott Swift today led a task force to the World Wildlife Fund headquarters in a protest against what they see as the pointless saving of the giant panda.
Speaking earlier today, Mr. Swift stated efforts to aid panda welfare are pointless to the extreme, and such aid should be halted immediately.
Let's hand over to our reporter Robert Robinson, live outside the WWF headquarters. Go.
Thank you, Randall. Hi, I'm here at Surrey, and as you can see, I'm outside WWF Centre, and as you can see, the action is commenced with Panda and KRILL arguments. I'm here with my BBC correspondent, who's a scientist, and I'm not really sure. I think the question being asked here is whether the pandas are actually a species that can look after themselves. So, do you think it's sensible that all these people have come out here to state their true feelings? I believe it's reasonable that people would try and defend this organism that would benefit the world, but does the panda really benefit the world after spending billions to keep it alive? So you think a money bit is quite a lot to do with it, yes? I think it has everything to do with it. Alright, so what do you think about these panda warriors?
Save panda!
I don't really understand why they would spend their day here, but it's up to them, to be honest.
So what's your whole outtake, your true feeling?
I don't really care either way.
As long as you're sure. Alright, thank you, Steve, and be nice to see you. Back to you, Randall.
Thanks. Well, in response to this, we have a statement from WWF spokesperson Phoebe Wolband.
Obviously, we are taking this matter very seriously. However, we at WWF are dedicated to saving the panda, bearing in mind they are of course an endangered species. We are looking into the issue, however. The panda continues to need help to survive along with many other species. We will try and maintain biodiversity throughout the world by conserving these species to achieve a sustainable status with them. Humans have made these animals endangered. It is therefore our job on behalf of the human race to rectify it. Thank you.
But would you know if you made the pandas be on saving?
Not at all. Just recently, one of our pandas, Juju, successfully gave birth to 2 cubs. We are hopeful such positive results can be continued. No further questions.
Joining us in the studio to debate the issue are Lucy Keffert and Daniel Biggs.
Well, I would like to bring to people's attention the fact that pandas are, quite frankly, a waste of time. They can't reproduce or eat without being food flown in and watching explicit sexual education videos. They are useless. We are wasting money and wasting time.
If I could interrupt you there, your definition of a waste of time is absurd. Pandas may require a little attention. However, who doesn't? The fact is, without human interference, even with the slow reproductive rate, would not be an endangered species. Therefore, as humans, we have to solve this as well as help other species.
Exactly. However, there are more important organisms out there which need our help. Let's talk krill. Krill happen to be threatened as just about as much as many other species. Millions of krill are destroyed while fishermen use unsuitable methods to catch other fish. It would be cheaper and easier to help krill by introducing new legislation. We need to help every other marine animal as they are near the beginning of lots of food chains. And this will achieve the WWF goal of biodiversity much better than saving pandas.
You seem to have overlooked something in your theory.
Go on.
Well, if new legislation was brought in, which would not be easy, fishermen would have a much harder time fishing. They would catch less of what they are fishing, thus not helping economies worldwide, which I must point out are already in crisis. As well as people would be out of jobs and the fishing market would decrease. This would result in rising food prices, well beyond the rate of inflation.
How ludicrous. This is pure exaggeration.
The fact is, whether krill should be saved or not, the panda most definitely should. Their tourist attraction, rarity and amazing qualities create a new global market that is invaluable.
No, the fact is that many species need help. It just so happens that helping krill would be much more beneficial than this waste of money that is the giant panda.
I'm afraid we're going to have to stop you there. Some key points raised. Lucy Keffert, Danielle Big, thank you.
We've been receiving many emails about the topic. Paul from Leeds says pandas are like cats, shoot them and the problem will be solved. Heather from Newport wants to know, what are krill? Well, in response to this, we have searched through the BBC archive and found these slightly biased videos.
This first film is entitled Pandas Must Die.
White and black, the friendly bears of China. White and black, they rarely reproduce. What shall be done about these Chinese bears? What shall be done about these friendly bears? Die, they must die, the pandas must die. Die, they must die, the pandas must die. Yay! Why should we save them? What good do they do? Have you ever seen a panda do something good for you? They can't wear t-shirts, they can't bounce basketballs, they can't walk tightrope over Niagara Falls. Die, they must die, the pandas must die. Die, they must die, the pandas must die. Take their belt. If we kill them all, we can have one parking lot. We can have small couches made of little ocelots. Die, they must die. The pandas must die. Die, they must die. The pandas must die.
We have another clip as well, this time entitled Exterminate.
Exterminate!
The Canadian Krill Association has sent us this information. Krill are a type of shrimp-like marine invertebrate animal. These small crustaceans are important organisms of the zooplankton, particularly as food for baleen whales, manta rays, whale sharks, crab-eater seals and other seals, and a few seabird species that feed almost exclusively on them.
Of course, if you have an opinion on the matter, please don't hesitate to log on to www.bbc.co.uk/news/KVP. Now to the weather with Emily Davis and Anne Dorothy.
Yeah. Thanks, Randall. As you can see, global warming has taken its toll. Sea levels have risen rapidly, and this part of Scotland is all that's left of Britain. Throughout the day, there will be occasional showers and a few sunny spells. Yes, so it's advisable to take your umbrella out with you today. Thanks, Randall. Back to you.
Thanks, girls. That's all from us today. Join us tomorrow.
Good night.
We rejoin our panda in the Shaoxing province, up high in the mountains of China. Last week we saw it fend off a pack of leopards from its 2 cubs while caring for her newborns. We now return to the panda searching for food. Panda's diets consist 99% of bamboo. This all-round year supply of bamboo therefore means that this panda is not hibernating currently, while other animals here are. Unfortunately, it is also their rare diet. It also means they are an endangered species. This change can be detrimental. As we see here, there is almost no bamboo left in the forest below the mountains, where the panda would usually head at winter. This is why it has returned to its mountain base, continuously in search of food. Denied food, this panda will shortly die. If I just put on my glasses? Yes, it appears it has already died by the lack of movement and awkward stationary position. Oh well, join us next week, where we will be looking for its cubs. At just a couple of weeks old, will they survive? Good night.